Hey my loves, welcome back to Jasmine Love. We're here for another video. So today is all about food. So we are making coconut shrimp over a bed of jasmine rice and mixed vegetables. So I'm excited to share and cook with you guys. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if you do cook this, please post a picture of it in the comment section below. And let's get started. All right, my loves, let's get started with things we need for our dish. You can also find the ingredients in the description box. So you do need shredded carrots, you need zucchini, you need squash. Pick your size, whatever works for you. We're also going to need the lovely snow peas. All of these things are going to go in our vegetable mix. All right, you're also going to need 2 things of olive oil, the liquid olive oil, and you're also going to need the spray bottle. All right, for our base, we're going to use a vegan mayonnaise. I am not vegan, but this was still good, so I kept using it. Also going to use Dijon mustard for the base. All right, we are making a lovely Pina Colada sauce, and you're going to need crushed pineapples and 100% pineapple juice, not syrup. You're also going to need butter. If you're from the South, you know about Lawry's seasoning. You also need pepper, Himalayan salt, Old Bay, and parsley. Don't know if it makes anything taste good, but makes it look good. Last but not least, you guys, you need a glass of wine. Anytime you're cooking, you need some type of libation to get you through this task. And I am drinking my favorite Hatter's Red. And how could I ever forget the salmon? We definitely need the salmon in order to cook this meal. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get our pan so that we can start cooking our coconut. All right, so we want to use olive oil spray because it literally has 0 all the way down the nutrition facts. And we want to really coat the pan as best as possible because we do not want to burn the coconut. So once you have it in the pan, go ahead and put it onto a medium-low heat. If you can get it more closer to low, then that's good. But I just kind of kept it at medium-low. But you want to constantly stir the coconut so that, again, we are not burning it.
Hello, it's been a minute, my fellows. I've been trying to make my name well known. First they was telling me get the hell on. Now I get the room jumping higher than the Ceylon. Bitches jiggle they melons. Catch me in your city, really my bus kinda swell on. Bando banging out your fucking net drums.
All right, my loves, now let's go ahead and do this base. And that is going to be a cup of our mayonnaise. Put that in the bowl, boom. And now we're gonna do our cup of Dijon mustard, and you wanna also put that in the bowl, boom. There we go. So we're gonna add some raw honey. So let the ancestors guide you with this one. That's what I did. It's about like a tablespoon. And so we're gonna begin to stir all of that together. You guys, I was trying to hold my phone and stir at the same time. So I'm definitely going to try to invest into a tripod so I can sit it down and have both hands to stir. All right, now we have our mixture. We're going to foil it up and put it in the refrigerator.
Never missed a year, put in blood, sweat, and tears. No one told me you get older in your childhood.
All right, so go ahead and get your strainer because we're about to do our vegetable mix. All right, so we have our strainer, and so first thing first, we want to put our carrots inside of the strainer because they're already done, they're finished. And so I use the entire bag of carrots because I want to make sure I have plenty of vegetables to last me. So literally this is all about what's going to work for you. So my carrots are here, and I'm going to have my squash and my zucchini. Same thing for this. I literally got what I thought was best for me, what I could do. So I felt like once I spiraled the squash and zucchini, I could, chop them up and make it enough for what I need. And so with the tool I'm going to use to spiral the squash and zucchini, it's going to make it come out the shape of the carrot. So similar to the shape of the carrots, which is what I wanted. So this is a tool I was telling you all about that I'm going to use to spiral the squash and zucchini, and it is probably called a spiraler. I don't know what the proper name for this is. It's going to be a spiraler for me. Okay, so I am choosing this blade because I feel like it's similar to the carrots. Not the same, but just similar. So literally I'm going to put the vegetable on that circle, that middle circle piece, if you have not used this before, and I'm going to twist the vegetable around and it will come out on the other end as that blade.
Birthday, baby, bring it over here. Birthday, baby, bring it over here for some birthday, baby, bring it over, shut it in the birthday, then bring it over here now. She bought me quick and mixing up the different products, kiss your problems under my liquor bottle and genelect to make a gender generalize the women that I'm sitting next to. Whispered, oh my God, I think I seen them on my type, but I like, if y'all like what I like, then my night is finite, but we get it started up. Ooh, you got the curve thing, let your curl hang, girlfriend, look like everything I'ma regret tomorrow, boy, you just wanna hang with the A-list. Cussing women out and kiss my mother with the same list. You can keep your name, who you came with, keep it real, it's not my business, but we in it for the same. Girl, I know you using me to make your man mad, though. I think it's cool as is he coming to scoop you up, it's Gucci, I'm a douche, you better lie pop off, but just in case I fall asleep, I'll let the top lock off and you can let me know when you get back. 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 Let me get that. You gotta put it in forward. Don't act like you never been chauffeured.
Alright, now that our squash, zucchini, and our carrots are done, we're going to add in the snow peas. Now, I cut off the ends of the snow peas. You do not have to do this. You could just put it in as is, but I did just cut the ends off.
Cause when I'm in town, you just like to smoke. A couple bad girls in the bathroom lines. A couple of them still got to wipe their nose. A couple of them lying by their body count, but still a 50-50 chance on if I might come home.
Alright, now that the vegetables are cut up, we are going to put 1 tablespoon of butter into a skillet and put it on medium heat. And we're going to put our vegetables in that. And so while that is cooking, you're going to go ahead and preheat your oven for 425 degrees. And that is going to be set for our salmon.
Let me know when you get back. Let me know when you get back. Let me get that. You gotta put it in forward. Don't act like you never been chauffeured. You gotta put it in forward. Cause I got something for ya. And it's pearl magnolia. Hey, pearls are made for flying. And it's gravity defying. Let's twinkle with the stars in the sky. It's turbulent at times, but the pearls still wanna fly. And I can't get you off my mind. Let me know when you get back. Let me know when you get back. Let me know.
Alright, so now we have cut the skin off of our salmon. We're going to get our coconut flakes. And please remember that I overcooked mine like you're not supposed to do. They are going to get brown in the oven with your salmon. So don't fret if they are not browning when you are cooking them on the stove. We also have our Dijon. Am I saying that right? Our Dijon, however you pronounce it, we have our mixture. And so we also want our Obey, our Lawry's, and we also want to remember you want to do a pinch of salt and also pepper. Don't mind my hands moving in the video. But we're going to dip our salmon in our mustard, and then from our mustard, we're going to go to our coconut flakes. And so from there, we will put our salmon on our baking tray.
Yeah. Yeah. I do it for the essence, the times when it get depressing. For the message, fuck the credit, trying to multiply my debit. Let hope provide you fuel, infuse some faith, and then you headed to wherever you envision. Whenever you think of heaven, it can take you there. Destiny want a date, but I'll be late, cause as of late, I swear the devil ain't been playing fair. Too many roadblocks, but my show's hot. Will I fail to provoke thought? Shit, I hope not. The kids in my community be stumbling on stovetops, cause of what they bro taught. Always got the faux cock. Shout the kids that sleep sound.
All right, so now this is the pan that I am going to place my salmon in. And so I love it because if anything needs to drip off of the salmon, it's just going to go in that lower part. It's not like a huge mess. Well, in my opinion, it's not a huge mess for me. But we're going to now dip our salmon inside of our mustard mayo mix. And so you don't want to overcoat the salmon, but you do want to make sure that each side is coated with the mix.
Full of evil, I'm still playing a blessed game. Like stocks, I deflate, then explode on the next day. I see sunrise up under my eyes, cause I'm on top of the world. Man, I'm grinding like I'm on trans world. As my dreams unfurl, I get much less sleep. As soon as I got money, I got everything.
All right, so we're about to go to our second part. We got to have a little swig of that wine. And so now we're going to dip our salmon inside of our coconut. So I always want to make sure that the top again and both sides are coated with coconut. So also remember that you really need to watch this while it's in the oven because coconut will burn so quickly. But you do want to make sure both sides are coated with coconut.
They try but couldn't break us. Promise you won't forget me when the champagne.
All right, so here's our coconut. And so remember that your oven is on 425 and you're only going to cook this between 12 and 15 minutes. You want to watch your coconut when you see it to start to get really brown. Take it out, check and make sure that your salmon is done, but you don't want to burn your coconut.
Promise you won't forget me when the champagne turn to rain. We about to be major. They try but couldn't break us. Promise you won't forget me when the champagne turn to rain. We about to be major. They try but couldn't break us. Promise you won't forget me when the champagne turn to rain.
If you made it this far, thank you for listening.
Alright guys, now for the sauce. So the base is going to be Greek yogurt. I'm choosing to use vanilla flavor, but you can definitely just use plain. I'm also going to use this for my breakfast. So I'm going to take, for right now, and just do 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. You know what, let's do 4. Okay. Alright, so 4 tablespoons, depending on how much you think you're going to use. Alright, so 4 tablespoons of that. You want to have your crushed pineapples. So you want to get the crushed pineapples that is in pineapple juice, not syrup. And so the pineapple juice means crushed pineapple. You want to use about like 1/4. Alright, so it says crushed pineapples, we're going to use 1/3 cup.
RIP to him and DG Mamba mentality means that nothing worth it come easy. This shit ain't overnight, but I'm in my prime. No homies think outside the box. Pussy on their mind. My shorty talking shotguns in. Money all the time. It felt like when I sold us a Roxy, all I had's online.
I'm going to use the sweetened coconut flakes, which you have left. I'll use like a tablespoon, depending on what I feel like I'm gonna like. Use coconut palm sugar. I'm just going to use a teaspoon of it. Alright, y'all, so after I had a chance to taste the Pina Colada sauce, I said this will taste really good with some coconut water. So 100% pure coconut water. So I just put a little bit, maybe like, that was probably like a tablespoon, you guys. You know, I just let the ancestors lead the way. And so after I was able to mix this all together, definitely, if you like coconut water, it definitely adds some more flavor, or that tropical flavor, to this sauce. So try it. Okay, I also added just a little bit more of pineapple because I like the texture inside of this sauce. So these are some optional things that you can do, is add a little bit more pineapple and also add like a tablespoon of the coconut water. Okay, so we are moving on to the rice. And so, you know, this is purely based off of serving size. I'm a big fan of Jasmine rice, so that is the rice that I will be using. So when I cook rice, I always either like to add butter into my water, or I like to put olive oil into the water. And so I did olive oil, and I'm gonna let it come to a boil. And so once it comes to a boil, just add my rice on in, stir it, and I just stir it until I'm satisfied. So you do the same, and then I go ahead and put a lid over it and let it cook. All right, y'all, so just a quick little tip here. I would say I'm going to change how I cook the sweet peas, the snow peas, and probably cook them separate and later, so that they don't look as dull. I want that bright color, but I'm a big fan of plating now. So over quarantine, I had the pleasure of watching Hell's Kitchen, so now I'm all into plating for some reason. I like it, it's fun. But I wanted the vegetables to surround the plate. And so right now what you see me doing is I'm going to make a rice mold. And so I'm just going to pack the rice inside of my measuring cup. And this is like half of a cup. But another way that you can do this is maybe get like a round cookie cutter and just put that cookie cutter on the plate and pack whatever you want to mold inside of there. But I'm going to use the measuring cup for now, and I'm not going to pack it all the way. I'm actually just going to pack it about halfway. But you really want to push down with your spoon as best as possible so that the rice is sticking together. So once you dump the measuring cup over, it stays nice and firm.
Let me know when you get back. Let me know, let me get that. You gotta put it in forward. Don't act like you never been chauffeured. Hey, you gotta put it in forward. Oh, like you never been chauffeured. You gotta put it in
right, so we're moving to our final touches, my loves. And so we are going to take our Pina Colada sauce and we're going to do like a zigzag motion across the plate. And so you don't want to make it too heavy, but at the same time you do want your sauce to make a statement and look really nice on the plate. And so I'm just again going across in like a zigzag motion. So I also did decide to have this sauce at on the side, just to dip my salmon. And I also decided to use some Capital City Mambo Sauce, and I'm probably not saying that. I don't know. I'm not from DC, so I'm still learning about all these things, but I use it as extra decoration around the plate, and I'm also using parsley to make the dish extra nice. But this is the final plating, everybody. I really do appreciate you for watching this video, and if you haven't already, go ahead and click that subscribe button, please. Yes. And also click the bell so you know when I'm posting another video, and also comment and leave a picture if you cook this. But again, my loves, I thank you, appreciate you, and bye.